From homebrew roots to full-scale production, here's to you, Eric, and all the homebrewers. Cheers. Welcome to the Confluence Tap Room yet again for another Beer a Week release. We've got a special beer this week that came from a little project called the Iowa Brewers Union. They do an IBU Open every year, and it's basically a homebrew competition that they get entries from really all over the place, all over the country, and they judge it here most years, and they let Josh and I sit on the panel for Best of Show. So, you know, Daryl was probably on the brew house when this was done.
I was, when Eric made the long journey to come here and brew this beer. I think he had about a 4-hour drive or something like that.
Yeah, he's down in the Kansas City area.
Yeah, and he stayed from start to finish, from mash in to clean up. Thanks for hanging out all day and brewing this beer. Of course, let's see how it turned out.
Yeah, this is fun for us because I was a home brewer for 17 years, and it was always fun to enter competitions and, you know, see how you did, get some feedback. So this beer is categorized as a strong ale. So what does that mean to you, Daryl?
To me, I mean, strong ales are much more popular overseas, in the Europe and everything. To me, it reminds me of a Scotch ale.
Yeah.
You know, that malty, roasty taste to it. This one, though, definitely has the hop presence.
Yeah. So, you know, every culture probably has their strong ale. You know, in Belgium, it's the quad or the triple. In the U.S., we have lots of them now, but to me, it's similar to like a barley wine. Like an American barley wine has a lot of hop presence. It's kind of like almost between a West Coast IPA with some of the C hops, and it was Chinook and Warrior that got put in.
I'm about to say, doing so many different beers here at Confluence, we actually had to look up and remember what hops went in this one. And then we said we did do a 20% rye build in the mash as well.
And that came from Miller Malting here in Iowa, so that was
kind
of fun.
Local malting too.
Yeah, Hazlitt Rye. Cheers, man.
Cheers.
So it's about 7.6% ABV, so it's, you know, not as big as some of them, but definitely will get you going.
I think for this style, they definitely try and classify it nothing under 7%, and it goes past, but usually around 11% is the cutoff for this style of beer. Big and malty. Oh yeah.
You know, you definitely get the rye.
Bitterness at the end too, and that rye, very present. Yeah,
the rye spicy melds with the like Chinook and Warrior bitterness, and then it's just like a depth of malt. This is definitely one of those beers. Unfortunately with the weather, but great timing for the weather. This is one of the beers you want to be by the fireplace on a snowy day and just sip on being 7.6%. Yeah, awesome. I think it turned out great. Can't wait for Eric to try it. He's not up here on a regular basis, but he thought he'd be up here after Thanksgiving, so hopefully he approves. We sure enjoyed his version of it when we were judging the Best of Show. So thank you to all of you for supporting us. Thanks to the homebrewers. I know it's you know, a different scale, but it's just awesome to make up any kind of beer you want. Like as a homebrewer, you just dream it up.
And I know especially for homebrewers to be able to do something on our size scale is something they don't always get a chance to do. And I know he was very, very, very appreciative and happy to be here all day and brew this beer.
Yeah, no, it's fun to do that. So cheers to all of you. Check us out on social media and come on down and try out this beer. Cheers.